everybody, Mrs. Pudding here. We're here at Henderson Park Rec Center. We've got the tennis players over here, the golfers here. We've got the Health Beat, all those stations for doing exercise outside. But then inside, they've got yoga, they've got Pilates, they've got all these fitness things you can do. Everything here. Come on out and get active. I've been doing Mrs. Pudding for the last 20 years. I've been a diabetes nurse for longer than that. And so Mrs. Pudding has now traveled across Canada. I've been to coast to coast to coast. So the word for today is heal. Now I don't mean heal and I don't mean heal. I mean heal, that beautiful word. Healthy eating, active living, that's what it stands for, yeah? Now we need more of that in our lives. We've got to embrace that. We've got to make it cool. We got to make it hip to be living the life. Healthy eating, active living, yeah? Look at the gentleman playing up there. So, here, let's start with the healthy eating. Would you look at this bounty of goodness? If you haven't done it already, I want you to go and hug a farmer. Look at all this beautiful food that they have brought for us, yeah? Now, here, look at this. This is the original fast food, this apple right here, yeah? Now, look at that color. That is a rainbow of color. That is giving us the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, keep us strong, fight off colds and flu and infection, yeah? Gives us the fiber as well. Then, you know, there's other wonderful things like the whole grains, the browner the better. So quinoa, whole wheat pasta, brown bread. Go crazy, try those things, yeah? What do we got to have less of in life for healthy eating? We got to have less sugar, less sugary drinks, less salt, right from the salt shaker, but also less processed food, the cans, the processing, all that, and less fat. So, you know, that's the greasy, fried, fast food. Try to have less of those. Now, I didn't say you can never have them again. I said less. Cut down on those things, yeah? But the rest of it, embrace healthy eating. Think of it. This body of yours is a machine. It's only going to run as well as the fuel you feed it. Feed it well with healthy eating, yeah? So that's the first part of that beautiful word, heal. But let's move on to active living. The joy of Mrs. Pudding is that Mrs. Pudding is not a healthcare professional. She's just somebody trying to live her life with diabetes. And she finds it hard and challenging and at times hilarious. And that's really what she's trying to share, is some of the ups and downs of living life with diabetes. And so what people relate to there is that, hey, she's talking my language. She knows what I'm going through. And that's what people relate to. People also relate to being able to laugh. Do active living, yeah? Okay. Now, before you start, I was a couching potato, you know, years ago, but I got going, people. Active living, I embraced it because the word movement, you know what that means? It means we were meant to move. So come on, let's get going, yeah? Before you start though, it's important that you do a little bit of warm up, yeah? Like that, maybe, oh, get those shoulders going. Oh, that feels good, yeah. Just like that there, yeah. Okay, oh, yeah. Just like that. Now, get the hips going. Get the hips going like that. Oh, that's good, just like that there, yeah. Now, okay, so, shall we start? Let's start walking. This is a beautiful chip trip trail all around the park, yeah? We'll get going. Oh, and really, I'm just there to spread a message of you can do this. You can live a good life with diabetes. Healthy eating, active living, that's really what it's all about. And just really, I hope that the message from Mrs. Pudding is about embracing life, about being joyful even though you're living with the chronic disease. And I hope that people come away with a sense of, I'm not alone in this. There's other people going through the same thing. Mrs. Pudding finds this disease challenging. So, Yeah, it's not necessarily going to be a smooth road, but I think I can do it.
You know, we spend far too much time in front of the screen. You know, technology is wonderful. We got all these wonderful things, you know, and don't get me wrong, I can twiddle and faceplant like the best of them, yeah? But you end up spending a lot of time on your tukas. Get up off the tukas, get out, get busy, yeah? So here at Henderson and lots of other parks in Victoria, there is this thing called Health Beat. These stations that you can go to, yeah? So look here, the Olympics have just finished. This is the balance beam, yeah? You can start doing things like that there, yeah? Do a little Allen maneuver, yeah? What do we do on this one? Like this there, yeah? Oh, yo, whoa, yo. Oh, this one. This is good for the vision, you see, because there's all kinds of different levels that you got to go to. It's very good. Oh, that's good, yeah.
So I won't be out of a job anytime soon. Diabetes is on the rise. It's on the rise globally around the world. I've spent the last 10 years working in First Nations communities. Aboriginal people are 3 to 6 times more likely to develop diabetes. So people often wonder about diabetes and how would I know what are the signs of diabetes. So some of the signs of diabetes are thirst, dry mouth, tired, feeling worn out. People are up to the bathroom more often. They may be up in the night to pee. They may find that they're getting infections or sores or cuts and they're not healing very well. People may notice a tingling or a numbness in their hands or feet. Those are some of the signs of high blood sugars, but for a lot of people, they feel fine. And it really comes as quite a shock when they're into the doctor's office and they get told they have diabetes because they haven't really noticed any of those symptoms. It can come on a little bit like a thief in the night.
Oh, it's so beautiful, this weather. When you're out walking, don't forget to breathe. You've got to breathe. Oh, that's walking. It's one of the best exercises you can do. And you know, it don't cost a thing. All you need to make sure is you got a good pair of walking shoes, yeah? Maybe wear some layers so if it gets too hot or maybe cold you can put on or pull off as you need to, yeah? It's not rocket science, people. It's really quite easy to go for a walk. And look at where we are. We've got the beautiful bushes, the thickets for the birds. We got the trees. Oh, it's beautiful here. Oh boy. Okay, this one is for the crunches.
So Mrs. Pudding is really a compilation of all of those stories from wonderful people that I've had the privilege to hear over the last 20 years. So some of the stories are funny, some are touching, some are poignant, and it's really about life with diabetes. Each story offers something, the ability to laugh, to teach, or to help us feel connected.
It's like an outdoor Stairmaster. Oh, I'm telling you.
What you really want to do is just embrace a healthy life. That's what you want to do. It's what really all of us should be doing, right? Healthy eating, active living. What you don't want to do is ignore it, is go into denial beaties and try to hide it or shove it under the carpet, right? You want to take some affirmative action towards your diabetes, and really all we're asking you to do is lead a healthy lifestyle. That's really what we're asking you to do with diabetes. Find out as much as you can. We've got great resources here. We've got a diabetes education center. We've got the Canadian Diabetes Association in Victoria. There's lots of good online resources. You've got your own physician. Get together with them, talk about what your questions are, come up with a plan for how you're going to manage your diabetes, and be as informed as you can.
Very good. This is called the squat press. Come into a squat. There. Oh, yeah. This is the push-ups, assisted push-ups. And boy, I could use some assistance, let me tell you. But don't forget the core. Hold on to your belly muscles, yeah, and then away we go. Oh. Oh. Don't forget to breathe. Look at that. Let me give it a whirl, shorl. Hold on. I go like this, maybe. Maybe you pull yourself. Oh, that's it. You pull yourself up. That doesn't look like poetry in motion, but anyway. Working the upper arms, yeah?
So Mrs. Pudding really allows me to reach and teach people by means of meaningful stories and joy. What could be better than that? Laugh and learn. That's my philosophy.
Active living. Motion is lotion. It's everybody's job to put the activity back into living. Heal. Healthy eating, active living. Embrace it. Make it part of your everyday. Good luck, good health. Thank you, Mrs. Pudding.